my name is Helene, and yes, my voice is still sounding a little bit weird. I have a bit of a cold and it's very hard to get rid of, but I hope you understand me anyway. I am here today to talk about some books that are out of my reach, and I'm going to try and explain what I mean. I have been thinking lately about how BookTube affects my reading. I have so many books that I really want to read, and most of them are behind me on my shelves, waiting for me. However, I keep being prevented from reading them because of several reasons. Sometimes I receive review copies of books that I need to read and review, which is great. I'm very thankful for that. But that also means that I need to push back some of the books that I really want to read that I have bought for myself, and it frustrates me a little bit. Another thing that forces me to push back my books that I really want to read is also buddy reads. I love doing buddy reads, and we normally schedule those ahead of time so that I know that, for instance, in October I will have 2 buddy reads to do. That also means that I need to push back some of the books that I really want to read for myself, and once again it frustrates me a little bit. Last but not least, I like to read my books in their seasons. Meaning that, for instance, in October I like to read some of the books that I need to read that are scary and mysterious because it corresponds to the season. But that also means that some of the other books that are not scary and seasonal have to be pushed back. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is that I love reviewing books, I love buddy reading books, but at the same time it frustrates me a little bit. I cannot just pick up any book from my shelves and start reading. I need to plan my reading list for the upcoming weeks. And right now, at the moment, I have so many books that I really want to read. I'm going to show you some examples right now. Here we have the Life Ship Trilogy by Robin Hobb. 3 huge, however very beautiful books. And I really want to read those, but as you can see, this will take quite some time to get through, and that means I cannot just digest these books in a row because it will take me some weeks, and I don't have some weeks in my reading plans. For a long time I have also really wanted to be reading A Prayer for Owen Meany by John Irving, which has a very interesting premise, and as I said, I have been wanting to read it for a long time, but I have been prevented from doing that, also because this is quite a long book. It's about 700 pages, so it will also take me some time to read this one. The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. This one has been on my shelves for over a year, I think. It's one of those classics that I really am interested to read. I've never read anything by Wilkie Collins, but at the same time, as I've been saying with the other books, it's quite huge and it will take me some time to read. So I'm afraid to start it and then having to put it down because I need to read another book. I want to read all of it at once, so I don't know when that will be. Another huge book is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss, the second book in the I can never say that title, the Kingkiller Chronicles series, where The Name of the Wind is the first book. I read The Name of the Wind over a year ago, and I mean, it's not like I haven't been able to read this for a year, but I haven't been in the mood for it. But now when it's the fall, I'm in the mood for it, but I don't have time to read it because once again this will take me quite some days to get through, and while I'm excited I just can't do that right now because I have other books to read. And the last example I want to show you is The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. I recently read Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. I didn't really like that one, but I'm still very curious to read this one and see if I like it better. And once again, I just haven't been able to pick it up because of other books. I would like to know if you are in the same situation, if you sometimes feel like you cannot read the books that you really want to read because of other obligations, and also if you have any solution as to what you do, please let me know. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day everyone, and happy reading. Bye bye.